Evan, just want to get a sense from you on how, from game 1 to game 2, how much of a difference there was and how much maybe you're learning game to game here.
Yeah, it was a big difference. After game 1, we knew we had to be better, and we knew we were going to be better. I think it showed game 2, but it's a learning process. It's a long series. You play the same team over and over again. Things are going to change, and we changed for game 2, and we got rewarded.
They bring a lot of pressure and like to really pressure defensemen. How critical is it for you guys to continue to find ways to just relieve that pressure, give yourself that extra quarter second if you can?
It's massive, yeah. Like you said, they pressure hard. They're heavy on the forward check, so the quicker you can get back for pucks, the more time you have with it, and so that quarter second is huge.
I was wondering if you could speak to your team's ability to fight back. There's a couple of times already in this series you guys scored 4 in a row after being down 2-0 or down by 3 or whatever. What clicks and what's the kind of mindset that happens when you guys start rolling like that?
I think it shows we can score. Whether it's we need to score 2 goals like we did against LA and shut down the rest of the game, or we need to score a little bit more. We show we can score, but I guess the more you can keep it out of our net, the easier it is for us.
Is it something said on the bench, or is it just a vibe or a feeling that you guys are rolling?
Well, we're a confident group in there. We know what kind of team we are. We know we can play with the best of teams. And I guess when things start clicking, the puck starts going in the net for us.
And just one more, if I could. Just what's this experience doing to you, your development as a player, going through, now 2 rounds of the Stanley Cup playoffs?
It's awesome. Everyone wants to play in the playoffs. It's kind of what you dream of as a kid, is playing playoff hockey, and it's different, but it's also huge for experience. You always want to, when you pick people up, it's depending on, playoff experience and how they are in playoffs and stuff. So to get this experience for me and as a team, it's great for us.
Evan, the Oilers acquired Duncan Keith for a game like last night. Was there something about how did he attitude change at all? Is he the same, or is he a little bit more? But what happens in a game like last night where he's obviously one of the guys that's really settling things down out there?
He was unbelievable yesterday. So he did a goal, 2 assists. He was making plays left, right, and center. He was all over the place, and I think that helps the team. You see someone like that play that well, that hard, it kind of boosts everyone else up a little bit.
Matthew Tkachuk doesn't seem to care who he engages with. You're his former teammate with London. Does he not give you a break on that? And there was a couple times over the 2 games in Calgary where it looked like he got in your grill a bit.
No, I don't think he's someone that cares too much about it. He's someone that plays hard on the ice, nice off the ice, but definitely someone you don't enjoy playing against on the ice.
Evan, just over here. Back to Duncan, I guess. Can you just maybe talk about the influence he's had on you this season, and what's it been like just being around him, playing with him, and seeing how he kind of acts as a professional?
Yeah, it's been great. I've said this before. He's done pretty much everything he can as a defenseman, won Stanley Cups, Norrises, all that kind of stuff. So to be able to play with him, learn from him, and grow with him is something special, and he's taught me a lot.
Was he very receptive to you kind of trying to learn from him, or what kind of a teacher is he? Does he just kind of lead by example type guy, or do you guys sit down and have these conversations on situations and things like that?
He kind of does it all. He leads by example. You see that last night. Very good with talking to me. If he thinks there's something I can do differently, he's very good with talking and being vocal with me about it, and that helps a lot.
And is that maybe one of the reasons for your growth this year, from last year being a guy that's in and out of the lineup, and then to this year being an everyday guy and scoring goals in the playoffs?
Yeah, definitely. Last year being in and out of the lineup was tough, but getting the opportunity to play with someone like Duncan really helps you grow as a person and definitely as a player, and just taking all I can from him.
Thanks, Evan.
Hey, Evan. How have you found it adapting to and perhaps even enjoying the increase in physicality, animosity, scrums, all that kind of stuff?
It's fun. It's kind of what playoff hockey is about. You see, it doesn't get much better than kind of the Battle of Alberta in the playoffs. So it's an exciting series, and it's a fun series to be a part of.
You scored last night. We scored 2 games in a row, actually, but kind of more of your traditional goal where you fire away. And they're also good at getting into shooting lanes. Like, tell me about your mentality, just, not to get discouraged or keep finding little ways to get the puck through.
Yeah, well, it kind of was a good developing play all around. Canada did a good job. Duncan made a great play, taking my guy over towards him, and he gave me the whole lane to walk down, and yeah, luckily enough, I put it past Markstrom.